Welcome back to the Archive Network. Aurelius here with Malik, curators of the Civilization Archive. We left Aztec civilization last time at Yet. Beneath the splendor, troubles linger. Today we pick up where we left off. The sun rises over Tenochtitlan, casting gold across a city that seems to float upon the lake. Picture us approaching along a wide, bustling causeway where majestic temples glimmer in the distance. Canals ripple with canoes gliding by, and the air is alive with the vibrant sounds of markets trading goods. This is the Aztec Empire at its peak, a place where every corner reveals wonder and remarkable achievements, a testament to human ingenuity and ambition.
But Aurelius, let's not just marvel at the surface. Beneath that beauty lies a complex society, straining under its own weight. The splendor you describe often comes at a steep cost. The very people who built those magnificent temples and intricate canals are the same ones facing hardship and oppression every day. It's easy to get lost in the grandeur, but we need to remember their stories, their struggles. They deserve to be seen, not just as builders, but as individuals with hopes and dreams.
True, the Templo Mayor, expanded under Ahuitzotl, dominates the skyline. As we look closer, archaeologists have uncovered various layers of construction, each one a testament to both tradition and ambition. This architectural marvel reflects not just devotion to the gods, but the aspirations of a society that recognized the power of grandeur. But we must ask ourselves, when does this relentless pursuit of greatness tip into overreach? How does one measure the cost of ambition against the foundations of stability?
Ambition? Yes, but it's also about power dynamics. Those layers of stone are built on the backs of commoners, the very people who toil day in and day out. The reverence for the gods doesn't excuse the exploitation of those who keep the city alive. When we admire Tenochtitlan, we must also see the struggles of the families who made it possible. The sacrifices made by ordinary folks whose stories often get lost in the grandeur.
Education flourishes in Tenochtitlan. Nobles and commoners alike attend schools, immersing themselves in history, religion, and the intricate cycles of time. This commitment to learning is a hallmark of any great civilization. However, we must question why knowledge seems to be a privilege often reserved for the elite. It raises eyebrows. We can't ignore that while the masses gain some understanding, the real power of knowledge remains tightly held. That's how the powerful maintain their grip on society.
That privilege is a glaring issue we can't ignore. Education should never be a tool for maintaining social hierarchies. It's meant to be a chance for enlightenment, a pathway to understanding. But the divide between nobles and commoners just keeps widening. The cycle of privilege locks out those who need it most. Think of the bright minds from humble backgrounds who never get the chance to shine. It's heartbreaking to see potential wasted while others coast on inherited advantages.
Painted codices and intricately carved stones depict a society that stood in awe of the cosmos. The Aztecs not only tracked the stars but also honored their gods, weaving their artistry into a tapestry that reflects a profound connection to the universe. This kind of artistic expression is vital for us to understand their worldview. It's a magnificent display of creativity, a way to cope with the uncertainties of life and the inevitability of mortality.
But don't forget, those artistic endeavors were often funded by tribute from subject peoples. The artisans you admire are also products of a system that demands their labor without fair compensation. Their masterpieces emerge from a society that thrives on inequality. We must see the full picture. Think about the countless individuals whose hard work and creativity were taken for granted. Their stories deserve to be told, reminding us that beauty often comes at a great cost to others.
The empire's wealth flows primarily from tribute and trade, creating a rich tapestry of resources. Cacao, luxurious jaguar pelts, and vibrant tropical feathers arrive from distant provinces, showcasing our reach. Merchants, known as Pochteca, venture beyond our borders, navigating through unknown lands to bring back rare goods. This extensive network not only enriches the empire, but also forges connections with diverse cultures. It's a testament to our ambition and the far-reaching influence that empires can wield in shaping the world.
And while that trade is impressive, it masks the hardships faced by those who labor in the fields. The commoners, the backbone of this economy, receive little in return. It's a wealth that doesn't trickle down but instead reinforces the status quo. The grandeur comes at a price, and that price is borne by the many.
You're right. The market at Tlatelolco is a vibrant hub of activity. Hundreds of stalls line the streets, offering everything from pottery and obsidian tools to a dizzying array of exotic foods. The air is thick with a rich scent of roasted maize and sweet cacao. Yet, as we stroll through this lively scene, the vibrancy starkly contrasts with the underlying tensions simmering in society. It's a reminder that beneath the surface, empires often thrive on contradiction.
Exactly. The laughter and music you hear in the streets can't drown out the cries for justice from those who are oppressed. It's a stark contrast. While the empire expands, the burden on common folks grows heavier. They're the ones who keep the very rituals alive that glorify the elite. But beneath all that splendor, the discontent is simmering. People are struggling to make ends meet. Their voices deserve to be heard, not just ignored.
Yet, beneath the surface of this grand splendor, troubles continue to simmer. The tribute we demand weighs heavily on our subject peoples. Rebellions erupt in provinces like Tlaxcala, a clear sign of deep dissatisfaction. Meanwhile, the privileges of the nobility grow ever more elaborate, showcasing their excess. But remember, it's the common folk who shoulder the bulk of the burden. They are the ones who truly sustain this vast empire, even as we build our monuments to glory.
That's where we leave it this time. Aztec civilization continues. The story isn't finished yet. Find the full series on the Civilization Archive, part of the Archive Network. We'll be back with the next chapter.